I'm Space Wizard Total War. Welcome on into another Immortal Empires campaign. This time we'll be taking over Valkia the Bloody and her Legion of the Gore Queen. Episodes will be between 30 and 45 minutes normally and going up alongside Azazel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. For the Gore Queen's faction effects, she has access to Bloodletting, which is slightly different than the two Scarbrands, and we will see the differences here on the campaign map. She's going to have an extra campaign movement range plus 15% after winning battle for all characters. Souls gained from sacrificing captives plus 50%, and then Vassals gain Frenzy and spread Khorne Corruption. This one's going to be very nice because she doesn't have access to, with Azazel, I just spread those Gifts of Slanesh and we have that passive soul gain. She's going to gain additional from Killing. So for her Lord effect, she's going to gain the Gaze of Khorne for an augment around her in a 35 meter range. She's going to give people plus 5% base and armor-piercing weapon damage, as well as plus 4 leadership. And then for the other effect, she's got plus 35% campaign movement range after an enemy retreats from her in battle, which is going to be nice because on the harder difficulties, I've noticed the enemy likes to run away a lot more than actually sticking in and fighting. For the map, Valkia is going to be emerging from the frigid wastelands of Nagaroth's northern extremes to sate the blood god's thirst for slaughter and elven souls. We're going to be up here in the far north. We'll have all the Dark Elves as well as Grom Brindle to deal with up here. It's going to be probably a blood ball. For her lore, Valkia the Bloody rose to infamy as the merciless warrior queen of a great northern tribe who cut down anyone who dared question her reign. By the time of her death, she had defeated countless minions of Khorne's brother gods, reaching the end of her mortal existence while on a journey of slaughter into the realm of chaos to pay tribute to her battle-hungry patron personally. The blood god raged at Valkia's passing, his fury so thunderous that it awoke her from death, and, taking her in his claws, he reforged the queen into a vision of destructive power. And for the settings we're rolling with, a campaign difficulty of very hard and very hard, with all of the stuff turned on. The in-time difficulty I've turned up to 150 instead of the normal 100 has it on. I have it on 125 on Oxyotl, and I figure with Khorne we might as well test ourselves a little bit further. All of the in-times events are on. The one I'm the most worried about is obviously the Wild Hunt, because I'm not trying to deal with that many Wood Elves. Not now, not ever. We got Battle Realism turned off for some slow-mo shots. But with all that out of the way, let the bloody harvest commence.
After we water the earth with our enemy's blood, we will drink whatever's left.
Alright, good to know. Shouldn't be much left though, we've got a lot of watering to do. So for the Immortal Empires beta, they don't have any flyovers, so if you want to know any of the details about your faction, you just hit escape real quick and you've got it all right there for you. So we've got the Warbands and Dark Authority, like the other Warriors of Chaos, Souls and Gifts, Dark Fortresses, and new Norscan friends, and then our Path to Glory. So we start out with Cormac, the Exalted Hero. He's got a little chaosy eye patch, I dig it.
There is only war.
And Valkia the Bloody there, with Losifax the Demon Prince on her arm as his shield. Caladriel is in our way.
Mistress of Skulls.
And then we have Welch over here. It looks like as soon as we conquer Dagrak's End, this man is going to be on our team with the Mung. Okay, so Valkia is starting off with 3 Warriors of Khorne, 3 Marauders of Khorne, some Skull Crushers, which are amazing, and then some Chaos Wards of Khorne. Chaos Warhounds of Khorne, rather. We could do some warband upgrades, but I believe we get a mission pretty early on for marking some dudes, so let's just pull up the warband recruitment before the first battle and throw in the additional units that are here for us. Some angry fellas and some more dogs.
Weakness is not an option.
Interesting, she gets just the Chaos Warhounds naturally. Like, she doesn't have access to the normal hounds.
Even here, Khorne's fury.
Which, I mean, Chaos Hounds are better, so no complaints from me. Your time is nigh, Caladriel. She's got some Black Art Corsairs, which are never a joke. Bleak Swords are a bit weak. Red Spears and the Black Art Corsairs. Okay, so we've just got to shut down their shooting and then let Valkia get into battle with Caladriel. What's the terrain looking like? I mean, this doesn't tell me much other than death approaches. Beautiful. So we have no magic being Khorne. We will end up having a Chaos Sorcerer. We can get an undivided one of fire. Oh, look at this ice. About to wet the ice with blood. Put the normal warriors to form the front line. I'm gonna put these marauders... They can be in the woods. Why not? Give them a sneaky maneuver. And these marauders can just be slightly over here just to separate the line a bit. And then we'll put Cormac over on this edge and Valkia just back a bit. I'll take a quick look at all our units in just a moment. I'm going to get them all set up, though. Put these warhounds in the forest. And then, actually, I'm not even going to do anything fancy with our skull crushers. I'm probably just going to send them out from here. I may just send them straight through the front line. The Black Ark Corsairs will not even hold. And if I send Valkia into the hand bows, we'll see. Let's take a look at our units. So we've seen Khorne warriors, but they still look absolutely awesome. Heavy plate mail. Dyed red. We're not sure what with. We can't talk about it. Got the Normie Marauders, but they have dyed their shields red. They gotta fit in with their brothers, even if they're not quite Khorne ready yet. These dudes have some mismatched horns. That one's for poking. They still look awesome. Khorne marked Marauders, finally. Don't worry, Valky, I'll get to you in a moment. Got Cormac the Exalted. He looks stellar. What kind of skull is that? It's one of the critters from Treasure Planet. And then we've got our Skull Crushers. I foresee them having probably above 100 kills every single battle. More warriors, and then we know what corn dogs look like. The Gore Queen herself, though. It's a bit hard to get an image of, but there she is. Let's see if I can zoom in. Hey, we're trying to get a close-up. Chillax. There she is. Maybe. Losifac's giving a jiggle. That's what happens when you call Valkia a slave. She cuts your head off and brings you to battle. Let's teach Galadriel. Bring the whole team forward. Send the cavalry all the way around. These dudes up. Puppo's out as well. I'm just going to send the Exalted Hero directly in. The Marauders will lose in a fight with Valkia's... Or not Valkia's, but Galadriel's warriors. Let's get them charging in to their respective spots. We'll have both of these guys hit the same area. Same there. Valkia go right over the top into those black arcs, and then the dogs will have to work together. Forward, lads! You got souls to claim. Valkia flying overhead. She has no abilities to start, so we'll just send her on in. Losifax is prepared to eat some arrows for her. They're not ready. Warhounds in on the rear, chewing on some tuchus. But they have turned around to engage them, and they will fall quickly, so let's pull them out. Gotta keep as many of my warhounds alive as we can. Keep our victory decisive. Yep, the Jugger murder monsters are here. Y'all talking a lot of smack. Seems more like Nagaroth Falls. And while they're not paying attention, the Warhounds go back in. Have you duel Galadriel since she's just a sorceress. They'll have weak jaws. Oh, she wasn't even ready. Where are you going? You should have stomped her out. Your Daedric axe. Oh, she's casting ice spells. She can't just die honorably. We have crushed their archers. Let's just send the war dogs to mop them up. Go with them like that. Make it a bit easier on me. Yep, everything else is slaughter abounds. Time to go indeed. He's swinging the wrong direction. She's over there, buddy. Stop letting her ice our troops. Their murderous prowess has popped, but I think it's a bit too late. Let's send Valkia over here and the Skull Crushers as well to finish off that group. Beautiful. Oh, we've got skulls to claim. I'll catch y'all back at the campaign map. You should have thought about it. Chopped one more time in the back. She's lucky she's alive. A decisive victory, and yes, I will be that guy that boasts about a decisive on the very first win. It looks like they beefed these armies up a little bit, like I asked for. Hellfire Sword, giving us flaming attacks, and plus 50% weapon and armor piercing. We'll give that to Valkia for now. And the Normie Marauders outpacing all of their Khorne brothers in kills. I mean, obviously, except for the Skull Crushers with 160. And then Cormac killed but one, and it was Galadriel. We shall sacrifice them. Ooh, that's a good bit of replenishment, huh? I trust in our boys. We can take the castle. Gograk's end is soon ours.
Valkia
First for upgrades, gained 2 skill points. Awesome. I actually think we'll go with Dominating Presence for the extra experience gain. We'll do Route Marcher after we take the city. I think before we take the city, though, we will grab Hearts of Iron for that vigor loss for the whole army.
Gifts for the champion.
Keep him healthy. He only gained 1 skill point because he killed 1 person. We'll give him also... Yeah, I figured the spread control did the opposite effect anyway if you were in the enemy spot, but... fair enough, I guess. We'll do training.
The slaughter begins.
Can I recruit anyone else after that battle? No. No such luck.
Reforged
to Dagrak's end.
murder.
Grand. They've got several dark shards, which are going to be a little bit more intimidating than handbows. I foresee victory, though. And many skulls on pikes. Let me see the map. Alright, let's take it to the knife ears. Alright, lads. Oh, this Dark Elf city looks great. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be great to live here. But, like, look at that. This is where they keep their friends, obviously. Just piles of peeps. That's awful. Well, let's pile up some more. Plan here is to spread their forces absolutely as thin as possible. Every single one of our troops, I guess with the exception of these guys, can beat one of their units in a straight-up fight. Crossbows make it a little difficult, but I have Valkia to fly over the top for that. So we will split our army up fully, so... Chaos Warriors there. We're going to do 2 units of Warriors over here so they can go opposite angles. Whoop, there we go, and then we'll keep them all as one. Valkia, I'm going to put somewhere else so they spread their... probably over here. With the unit of Marauders. And Cormac can roll with them.
Fight as one.
War Dogs I am going to send together, otherwise they are borderline useless. And then Cavalry up this flank. With... oh man, we don't have the... I'll have to send them up, that's fine. 2 units of Khorne Marauders, and then we'll have 1 more unit of Khorne Marauders. Maybe roll in with these doggos up this cliff. Put them over here. Well, let's see if we can spread the Dark Elves. Although they may enjoy it. No, they're not spread out at all. They would like to murder my dogs. Rude. Ida would be unimpressed with your actions. Let's move those Marauders up. Send Valkia directly over the top. I'll have her chop on any towers that may show up. You two come on up here. Yeah, just move up and claim points. Although we have... yeah, we'll move up as one to stop them over here. Come over to that flank. The crossbowmen look to be moving, separating. If I move those heavily armored troops in, they'll just get shot to pieces. Gotta play it smart. Where's Valkia at? Scoot on over, lady. Honestly, we could throw you in with these bleak swords. They are a bit too exposed for their own good. Here she comes to wreck the day. Pop the ability here in just a moment. Let her kick him in the neck.
Khorne's blessings!
Enjoy, losers. Oh, she didn't drop down like I expected. She was just a graceful float. Oh, and then you got stabbed in the chest. We'll get a good angle here. Yes, please. He had no mercy. I don't think she has any, dude. Don't worry. I never know when she does the leaping. There it is. She's got one where she impales a dude. Gotta wait for that one, though. Better be winning. She's really not.
To the slaughter!
Alright. You're putting no respect on bleak swords, and maybe they deserve a little bit. Let's charge these Khorne warriors in to help out Valkia, then we'll have her scoot in from the rear.
Murderous! Going! Certain
Perfect.
death.
These guys are not really sure what to do, but they're filing all up together. Hopefully we can break this unit quickly. Let's have the Skull Crushers move in and defeat that unit of crossbows. And then I'll have both of these Marauders come up this way. Apologies, I've got a cat outside in heat. She has been interrupting lots of videos, so let me pause, I'll deal with her, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Not a lot I can do. I will do everything I can to make sure that those are a absolute minimum issue as far as interruptions go. Alright, Dark Shards are getting engaged. Valkia fighting with her Khorne warriors makes her quite a bit scarier. Gives them that gaze of Khorne ability. We're capturing points all over. Let's bring Cormac over to help. Got some crossbows moving. Think we can, yeah, sweet. We'll have actually one of you just charge into those Dark Shards. Here come the dogs. Everyone is all together though, so let's bring the dogs back. Ooh, dodged several of those Dark Shard bolts. Here come the Skull Crushers. And they are taking 0 prisoners. See if we can scoot the dogs up and get that group behind. Keep Valkia fighting with our Khorne warriors. These bleak swords? I figured they would hit the bleak swords a little harder than that. Just come on over and capture this point from them. Or just go attack them. It's going to take you forever to get over here no matter what. Claim that point. Have these Marauders move over and attack the Dark Shards. So they're going to fire right down on us. That's going to hurt. Okay, break them quickly. Those are... Yeah, that's going to be a blanket of bolts. Ouch. Let's actually get Valkia over here on that.
My bloodlust!
Nearly claimed it.
Under my control.
Wait. You know what? Over here into the main fight. Our Khorne warriors just fought to the... Did they just fight to the last man? No, they're chasing these dudes off. And I guess she was never with Khorne warriors. Yeah, keep you running back. You've got reinforcements on the way. Have these war dogs disengage and go claim the point. Skull Crushers should be destroying these Dark Shards. Alright, Valkia's in on that, stopping them. Where'd she go? Taking the long way around. Cormac will get there sooner. Chop him up. Cleave that man's head clean off. Oh, they actually caught them. Sad day for those Marauders. And me, honestly. Yep. Roll together. We don't need you guys to help with those Dark Shards. Come back here. Okay, we've completely defeated them over on this end. Chase off their lord fully. and then we'll bring the cavalry around. Capture that, bring them up, and Valkia can move over and fight someone else. Get it over here with her Khorne warriors and the Marauders, who really cannot fight against bleak swords. We've learned that. Just gonna slow walk out of there. Better use those hooves to kick someone out of your way. This is the proper way to use those. Charge them in there. We're not gonna worry about the dread spears. We're gonna focus down these. Oh, rest in peace, you, sir. Todd here was just blindly swinging at nothing. Oh, he did it again. Lots of killing going on. Yeah, I mean, we need to get you guys killing more so you get more experience, but see if you survive. This is ours. You chase them off. We'll have the Skull Crushers move in from the rear. Oh, actually, we can't do that. There is a group of spears in the way.
Marauders of Khorne!
Marauders.
Kill them all!
Fight those dread spears, please.
Army of the Dark Gods!
Fury of Khorne!
The Dark Elves do know how to fight. Use that man as a weapon. I can approve. And they're getting stuck by the guys that are trying to run away. Alright, I think that's going to be the Horn of Give Up.
Let others die.
Let others die. No, we're going to sacrifice Yell, dude. Sorry. A close victory. Yeah, I sacrificed a couple of my Marauders for no reason, but Khorne still smiles. Plus, we got to get them souls, otherwise he doesn't feed us. We shall definitely occupy and vassalize. Nearly raise the settlement every single time.
Valkia
See that injection of souls. What should we give you? We throw in a tribal garrison, our recruitment goes down, and we get more warband capacity for Marauders of Khorne. But I could just mark them. So I think I'm going to do the same thing I'm doing with Azazel, where I'm just going to go for my 2 infrastructure buildings to start. Raid trophies and corpse mound. Get this one going first, because it has access to favor later on from post-battle loot.
Reforged for murder.
Sweet. And now we'll grab Root Marcher and then work towards her murder line for a bit. Until we get up to rank 12, because then we can get her really good abilities. This one I'm not the most... Although you get Vanguard deployment for all of our Chaos Marauders and Chosen. Basically all of our frontline infantry. Which is amazing.
Armaments worthy of Khorne.
Any new troops? Nope. Now we'd be gifted some Bloodletters. I won't put them in just yet because I don't want to pay for their upkeep. But yeah, we'll take a look at our research. We have the Searing Branding Iron. No matter what, you're getting branded. Sacrificial Altar or Scrutiny of the Dark Gods. We'll go for this for that extra experience gain.
Fury and rage is served.
And then with our first Dark Fortress claimed, we get access to the Gifts of Chaos. Sit at 2,000, so we've got a good number. So the 3 we have access to start are Hellish Bite, Death's Bounty, and Blessing of Blood. I really like Fleshhounds. But we're going to be in a fight pretty soon, right? Hang on. How close is... I mean, first we deal with Grond, right? We move out and crush them. And then from there, we need to locate the next Dark Fortress. I don't think it's this way, since this is definitely the edge of the map. And this is going to be where Grombrindle is. I believe he spawns, like, right here along the Ashen Coast. So we will ignore Grombrindle for now, but we definitely need to move down and crush Grond. And then start striking out with one of our heroes. I'm going to see if we can recruit a sorcerer real quick.
Karnith's awakened.
Psych. Nope, we can't. Fair enough.
The Gore Queen.
Then we will go ahead and throw in Hellish Bite to start, and I may just quickly switch the other one. for post-battle loot before we make it to Grond. We'll want some flesh hounds. And then on this one, Ruinous Bulwark is really good. But I think casualty replenishment for all of our Chaos Marauders. Yep. And as soon as the research is done, they get access to even more experience gain. Exploit our vassals. Come to the wrong place. Let's go with foster cults to make our construction cost less. And get our Khorne corruption moving on up.
There will always be blood.
Alright, and that'll be our first turn.
The slaughter begins.
An uneventful first turn, but Cormac gained himself a level.
Reforged for murder.
We will quickly spend in Blade Master. It's a Chaos Chariot and a Manticore. The Manticore is a good mount. Not so good as a unit, but I do like them as a mount. Do we erect this tower soon after conquering this land? I quite like it. Establishing dominance. The Hmong have the Glacier Encampment and Iron Frost. Those are awesome looking settlements. Dark Elves have walls up everywhere. They're almost kind of pointless walls.
Mistress
They funnel you through to one spot. Let's move down here and claim Ashrak. What do you want to bet these are Skaven? Hey, look.
Carnets awakened.
We got a long ways to move. Scooter on down. Glacial Gardens. I guess we could claim that for our allies. That's what we'll do. Hey, let's throw in another lord. Baronair Doomheimer. He's got Dark Fury, Hideous Visage, or Opened Eyes. I mean, this dude's the ugliest. I like him. He's ugly. He's so ugly, he makes the surrounding areas want to rebel. And he's part of the Doomheimer family. Maybe he's not quite as ugly as this guy. That's why he keeps his helmet on. Let's do the extra experience on Arith. On Arath. Welcome, sir. I would say we need to recruit you some dudes, but let's not. I may give him the gifted unit of Bloodletters. Just move over in here and give that to our ally.
Catwoman.
Unfortunately, no new recruitment. Let's see if our allies would like to trade.
Tribal fury.
What say you, sir?
War unceasing.
Hey, look at that.
Enter then. Are you after a drink, a fist fight, or both?
How about I punch you and take your money?
Outstanding.
Sounds good to me. Do you have any ally missions for me? Murderessa? Listen, I will hasten her demise. Throw in an outpost as well, giving me access to more marauders. I don't really want that. I don't think I can upgrade those marauders.
Of battle.
Hmong begins their outpost. That's fine with me. Give me some extra troops defending Dagrax. And what would you even trade with an army of Khorne? Just like bejeweled skulls?
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
Wow, that's all sorts of unlucky. Alright. Well, we move on Ashrak. And there may be some more Chaos Buddies down here to work with us.
Glory of war.
Let's hope. Alright, so we'll encircle.
Spill blood for Khorne.
And then we'll scout the area for new talent. Hey, check it out. I don't really want the hounds, but we'll take them for now. They cost more than the dudes. We don't feed the people as much as we feed our Chaos Hounds.
I demand absolute fealty.
That makes me happy. Hand to battle. Ashrak has an even smaller garrison than the last. I will give this one to auto-resolve. Get wrecked, losers. 75 souls for us. We'll sack
This
it.
aids the cause of war.
And we'll actually hang out here and we'll raise it next turn. See if we can scoot around it.
Consort of Khorne.
We absolutely can.
The
Makes me
road
happy.
to carnage.
Yeah, we're sitting here directly after Grond. We're going to
There will
smush them
always be
right off the
blood.
bat so we can pick our next target a little easier. Devoted of Chaos when fighting against forces of order. I doubt the Dark Elves count. That gives us more souls from battles too. Which isn't as important on the Immortal Empires map. Let's give her Infernal Champion. Make her a bit stronger. He was getting whooped on by those bleak swords.
My proficiency is unsurpassed.
So you say.
They will be dominated.
Alright, sir.
Forward unto slaughter.
Oh, he doesn't have an axe. That makes me a bit sad. You do have kind of a chaosy lightsaber, though, so we can appreciate that.
Go now.
Scoot you on over, bud.
Now is chaos.
Oh, okay. So we will
Mistress of Skulls.
take a look at diplomacy one more time.
What you want?
Cage breakers we could put a non-aggression with.
You go.
I think we'll be harvesting your souls, though, greenskins. Sorry, buddies. Yep, that's all we can get up to for now.
Is that the best they could give us?
Alright, Scrutiny of the Dark Gods acquired. Meaning all of our
Reforged
marauders
for
will be
murder.
gaining a little bit extra experience. So we'll turn back around,
The
crush
master
Ashrak,
commands.
decisive,
For Khorne.
like 49 more souls, and we'll raise it.
Burn it all.
So both Ashrak and Grond are considered large settlements.
Bringer of glory.
Dark Elves have some very powerful
The Gore
cities.
Queen.
Combat trials give us some extra wins, more experience, and character experience as well. Probably not a good idea. Keep our troops a little bit more healthy.
Consort of Khorne.
She is recruiting up, so let's pull back just a little bit.
Yes, I'm ruinous.
My dude over here. Let's give him some marauders and some pups. Keep him safe. And we will gift it to our vassal.
It matters not from whence the blood flows.
Yeah, but we are doing some empire building, not bloodletting.
Spread ruin on them.
Oh, the Palace of Ruin over here is seemingly uninhabited?
Yes, good.
Alright, Darth Vader.
Hetwoman.
Valkia. I'm going to combine these doggos because I'm about to summon in some
Bringer of
vastly
glory.
superior ones. So unless anyone jumps me, plan next turn, crush Chill Road
Such meager
Let's move down.
resistance.
as I just moved backwards, wasted a little bit of movement.
fail.
Crush Chill
No.
Road, then we can move on to Grond. And then with their defeat, your target should be... Oh, I don't have any allegiance points. And we'll work towards that. So now, Sacrificial Altar, Charioteer, extra experience for Marauder Horseman. I don't really want either of those things. Let's grab the Sacrificial Altar. My cat's getting murdered by Lady Wizard. One quick moment. Crisis averted. No actual murder to be had. Just a spray bottle that was going crazy. Let's grab... Let's take a look here, I guess, through our technology. I thought about just grabbing one right off the bat, but Mortal Brutality seems really nice, but we need access to more Gifts of Khorne to really take advantage of it. It's only going to be 5% to start. Blade of Khorne is really good. Charge bonus per experience rank for all dual axe units. Just charge bonus, nothing else? Man. Yeah, I think we'll move towards Demonic Pact. It is sad that Infernal March is with 1,000 Twisted Blessings. Because I don't really want to use Forsaken. Unless I absolutely have to. We'll grab Charioteer. Start moving on down this way. Get Demonic Pact, I believe. Although... You know what? No, we'll grab Sacrificial Altar. Bloody Bade. Born Corruption for extra. Bonus income. Blood for the Blood God. You cannot die one I'm not as keen on. We'll move towards the Immortal Brutality and then up towards Skulls for the Skull Throne.
The Skull Throne will benefit.
Alright, and then we'll end our turn. Alright, another uneventful end turn there. But that's not so bad. Let's go ahead and upgrade our fortress to a Chaos Fort. Start moving things on up. Looks like we've got all the armies over here at the Chill Road now.
What is this foolishness?
The Gore Queen.
which we can probably deal with, but let's
Raise the
encamp.
guns.
Grab some extra troops. Looks like we can't grab the gifted
Snow
ones
will
unless
never
we're
be a
in
barrier
friendly
to
territory. So we may move back and claim Ashrak, even though I've raised it, so it would be irritating to do
Mistress
so.
of Skulls.
This man is going to be recruiting as well.
The goddess forbids it.
Dark Riders? Dark Shards? How much front line you have?
Consort of Khorne.
Let's let her... I thought I recruited these guys.
Weakness is not an option.
Recruit them up, and then get my man moving over here, and then I will see if this is actually uninhabited.
Now!
Surely not.
Dominance!
Alright, well in that case, move quick.
Moving!
Claim the Palace of Ruin before they can do anything about it. No more warband recruitment. That works for me. Got 4 turns before that builds, which is a wee bit sad. Valkia hasn't been
Bringer of
moved.
glory.
Yeah, I know, but that's because there's peeps there waiting for her. Yeah, let's scoot her to here and keep her
Khorne's way.
replenishing. If they come to her, I don't mind. You can beat these two.
Waste my time.
For chaos!
My man gained himself a Chaos Pony. Good for you, buddy.
Sword Maiden of the
I am
Blood
glad you
God.
unlocked those automatically now. I was hoping we could get some more training going, but no such luck, so we will grab him. I mean, you already have pretty good melee attack, my friend. Let's give you some more armor.
Ah! The slaughter begins!
With
Use some
my
more armor.
absolute word.
Is that our other army in ambush stance? They're being hateful. We do have to move in and stop her from recruiting, though, so let's grab this other group of
Only the
Jav Cav
bloodthirsty.
and charge them in. We actually don't have any new quests, so you know what?
Blood
Before
so
we
easily
do charge them in,
stains the snow.
do some warband upgrades. Turn these guys into throwing axes? Heck yeah. Get that going. Flaming armor-piercing throwing axes sound good to me. And we will mark... We have a good deal of frontline guys. Let's turn some of these dudes into dual axe infantry. Get some berserkers in. See how good those guys are. We don't need halberds or great weapons as Khorne.
The Gore
We just need
Queen.
murder. Gets ambushed. Interesting. Okay, so they didn't... Ah, let's encircle up. I didn't know if I'd check to see if there's any more troops for me to recruit. Just some war dogs, which honestly we could throw in for the battle and then disband afterwards. Just to tie down another group of crossbows, I think we will.
I demand absolute
I will get rid of them
fealty.
after the battle. Because I do not want them.
Yes, it
But
is
because of
so.
poor planning,
On
I don't get access to my flesh hounds.
tracks.
So yes, surprisingly gifted to the vassal. No thanks. Palace of Ruin is mine, although I can't afford it, so it's time to go punch someone in the neck. Alright, Shield Road.
Unrelenting
Give me your
murder.
sacks of gold. We could auto-resolve it and lose some dual axes, but I'm not here for that. Alright, so it looks like the Battle of the Chill Road is one we know quite well. Looks quite like one of the Kislevite cities. Which is fine by me. We know how to take it, so... They have a lot of cavalry. We're going to make sure our Chaos Warriors are the front line. That way all that weight and armor is absorbing their blows, and then they can be followed up by the crazy dual axe wielding maniacs. Keep them back just a little bit further, because they move quite a bit faster. And then they can move with Cormac, who is now upon a Chaos Pony. Still be good at riding down archers now, better than he was.
Exalted hero!
Grab both of our throwing axes.
Brothers, marauders!
They are not going to be as good at skirmishing as the Dark Elf ones are, so we gotta be careful with them. They're gonna have like half the range. Have her hunting down whoever the Lord is. We'll have these two Chaos Warriors storming the front gates with their respective armies.
Lusting for slaughter!
Had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Let's move on up.
Brothers, marauders!
Grab these. Oh, those are the dual axes I put over there, isn't it? No.
Chaos warriors of
Perfect.
Khorne.
Have the Marauders pulling up the rear, and then cavalry. I'm happy to put them over here. Brick them up a little bit more. And then my doggos. Put 2 units on this side, and then probably 1 in front of this group. I don't know. We'll find out. Where are the Dark Elves? I kind of want to see if they win in a fight with Dark Riders. Experiments to be had. You charge on in and hit those Dark Riders with crossbows. Valkia, go get Caladriel, who is ready to die yet again. Get these units up. Bring the Skull Crushers in. Have all of these units focused down this one. Yeah, we can try to get someone around. Alright, we're flapping on in nicely. Let's send one of these Marauders after the Dark Riders with crossbows, see if we can lock them down. I don't know how well it'll actually go. Those doggos are losing hard to the hardened cavalry. Makes sense. Experiment failed. Hold them back. She is continuing to chase down their lord. These Skull Crushers are getting torn up on their way in. And the AI is quick that as soon as you stop focusing them, they immediately turn their dudes around and start shooting you. He's slaughtering. Well, these are spears. Come on, Crushers. Surprised those spearmen actually came out beyond the walls, can't lie. Let's charge them down. We got Khorne warriors moving in all over the place. Yeah, we're just gonna file in together. These guys, I don't know, they're somehow able to pull away. We assassinated their lord, though. Let's bring Valkia over to jump this group of Dark Shards. Can't send the dogs up and through, but we can try. Got Chaos Warriors and Khorne moving in to deal with that. Probably got a nasty charge off on us. Move them up and claim the point. Let's charge them into this group of Dark Riders over and over again. We somehow managed to keep being invisible. They wiped them. Well, I thought they wiped them out. Somehow they managed. I don't understand. That it seems like with Immortal Empires, the units will split up a lot. And so it'll say they're all the way back here, and then you'll see the units all the way over here. They've escaped. No problem. Got some Dark Riders over here.
Fight with unbridled rage.
Yeah, chase down these crossbows. We gotta get on those other ones as well. Valkia is bullying those crossbows.
Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god.
Alright, claiming the point. Charge in on those Dark Riders. Just keep them tied up for a moment. Ooh, that was a nasty charge bonus.
Blood for the blood god. Lead us to mortals.
We got plenty of mortals for you. Where's my exalted hero at? Skull Crushers have been absolutely key.
Slaughter personified.
Haven't been able to get a lot of close-ups. Sorry about that. It's been a hectic battle here. Dark Elves are nasty.
Cut them deep.
He says he gets cut in half. I keep chasing him down. Cormac, come over here and deal with this group.
Slay every mortal.
You two come claim the point.
Bringing ruin. Yes.
Let's not get too overextended, except for if you have lots of heavy armor. Throwing axes. Get ready for those Dark Riders.
It is ours.
Oh, those Marauders broke. Every single one of them. Wee bit sad.
Blood boils! Followers of chaos.
Plenty of soldiers left, and the upper hand is ours. We've claimed this legion. Let's move them up.
Those are the sheep. Slaughter.
Yeah, unfortunately our unit is so spread out they're doing almost nothing. They're just running in a straight line. And if we charge them in, they'll get killed. Pull them back. I guess into these Dark Riders, rather. Beautiful downhill charge. We just need to keep moving them forward, otherwise, crossbows. Alright, Valkia, get over here into these guys. And then Cormac, into that group of archers.
Chaos gods.
Bring the whole group in together, because we're getting charged by a team of bleak swords.
Behold! Yes!
And my Marauders are broken. Let me go around. Crossbows into this weakened group of dark shards, please.
Marauders of Khorne!
We're pushing them back. Slowly.
Sate my bloodlust!
They do a good job of just running away the second you start engaging them. I'm not gonna fight you. Run.
Shield maiden!
Hoods of chaos.
Have this group come over and claim the point. They're chewing on them nicely. Move my axemen up. Gore Queen's trying to keep up with the troops. Excuse me? Coming back to claim the point from me? Twas a messy win, but victory all the same. Beautiful. Pyrrhic victory. We gave Grond another smack on the bottom. Gained 400 souls. And I think I want to sack the settlement first. Sadly, we don't get any replenishment for sacking, but we do get all those extra experience. We'll come back and raise it or claim it for the
It
souls.
matters not from whence the blood flows.
The souls don't matter to us as much on this one. I may just claim it for the extra chaos corruption and just a base of operations. Cormac is ready to devote to Khorne. Awesome. That should
Valkia
make him
the
extra
Bloody.
murdery. I mean, let's do that right away. Do we have the souls for it? Yeah, it costs 1,000. It's a lot. Do we have... We have 1,500. We're good. Where you at, bud?
A victory to savor.
Yeah, for sure. And branded.
Closer to demonhood.
Branded and gifted it 2 axes. And he's got 2 of his points left. So training and
Such
Blade
a
Master.
violent battle.
Luckily, he's
calls the
low enough
weak.
level. He didn't lose that much.
The Gore Queen.
Oh, the Gore Queen. I think we should make your troops a lot stronger. So let's do Chaos Vanguard. Extra melee attack, extra armor. That should be 12 more armor and melee attack. That's awesome.
Gifts for the champion. Carnets
Keep the killing going. And we will move in and just claim it.
This is property of the Gore Queen.
Yep. I'd like to be able to throw in the Flesh Hounds. I will kick out all of these Warhounds. I don't want them.
Such a waste.
And grab both Flesh Hounds.
Only the
Thank you.
bloodthirsty. Mistress of Skulls.
The upgraded pups. I think we will be brazen and do the souls and magic item drop chance.
Consort
I'm not
of
sure.
Khorne.
I'm not so worried if we lose the chill road. It's kind of just here so we can recruit the troops and get a little bit of
Bringer of
replenishment.
glory.
I could grab the bloodletters, but I don't really want them right now. Not just yet. Need to make sure Anareth is able to defend himself.
Ruinous powers.
Nothing to recruit warband wise. And he is undivided, so we won't change the Marauders over just yet.
For chaos.
Oh yeah, this place is definitely gonna have a commandment. Let's go for foster more cults. Get that corruption moving ever upwards.
Ruin on them.
And we gained a new gift. I think it looks like a Khorne gift we gained. Yeah, how many souls are we sitting at? 500? I'd love to switch over to Death's Bounty, but we need to gain a couple extra souls before we do so. We have Slaughter's Glory, extra experience gain for characters. Or just extra unit gain for everything. What technology is this? Oh, all the way down here at Savage Strategy. Alright, that's gonna be a while. Technology researched, Sacrificial Altar. And we discovered a Chaos Cult. One of our cults has been purged. Oh, one of our cults was discovered and purged, so we lose money and undivided corruption. Huh.
Destruction for
That's unfortunate.
all.
Is that just an event, or did I have a cult somewhere?
Now
Listen, I am not losing any money because I did not pay for them.
what?
Those aren't my cultists.
Yes.
Grab another unit of those guys just to defend, and then we'll send Valkia out to crush Khorne once and for all.
Behold my wrath!
Behold. We have no siege attackers, sadly, so we'll do a battering ram and a siege tower. We may not even wait for both, but we'll continue the siege. We got a little bit of positive income. And our souls are dropping ever more. We need to get some more land battles going with Khorne, but they've been hiding in their towns, which is a wee bit sad. We'll grab Mortal Brutality for that extra weapon strength. Yeah, we'll move towards Skulls for the Skull Throne.
More strength for slaughter!
Well, as I say this, we currently are not able to upgrade our warband to Chosen. So maybe we move through this one, get Profane Weaponry. There's a lot of experience. There's a lot of
Fury and
important tech.
rage is served.
This guy could get out and moving. Aggle, we will be at war with the Aggle until we find their... Oh, it's right over here. Frozen City. There's the Deadwood Sentinels. Oh, that's on our way. We could scoot on past Harganath and come over and crush the Frozen City and then move back and smush the orcs. Do a pincer move on the orcs.
A bloodbath comes!
Any new peeps in our diplomacy rating? You Deepwood Sentinels.
Malevolent Lord.
Deadwood. It may have been the Deepwood at one point. Now it has been murdered.
For Khorne! Speak before my graven throne while I decide whether to take your skull.
Sporticus. Sporticus and the Cage Breakers would love a non-aggression pact. Yeah, as if.
Violence and
The
death!
Aspirant. Wolfric Ingerson. There is one that shows potential within your sphere of domination. Currently he languishes in Mung. Bring him before you for appraisal. We can either test the vassal, gives him some extra experience and our allegiance, which is interesting. Or we could demand more. Nah, we'll test him. Because we're not getting much as far as vassal tribute anyway, so we'll test him. I guess give him some experience. A little strange.
For the blood god!
Alright, should make him more
Behold
adept
my
at killing.
wrath!
I think we could probably move in as is, but I'll wait till the towers go up just so we can make sure one of our groups hits the walls and gets in on these dark shards a little easier. So one more turn.
Spill blood for Khorne!
Keep throwing stuff over the walls.
They will be dominated.
Need to move on the Frozen City. I don't think the Aggle are going to be doing anything to us, so let's move these guys down to the border. We'll say that as we get run up on by another Chaos army. Let's not recruit any more soldiers to keep our income going. We can get some more Fleshhounds. That makes me happy. We do need to kill some more before the next turn, though. Or before the next 3 turns. Otherwise, we lose all of our gifts.
Unrelenting murder!
And if you lose all your gifts, there's a bug where Valkia starts screeching uncontrollably.
Glory of war!
Maybe. To battle. Blood to spill. Alright, Valkia, the Dark Elves are gonna hide behind their walls. We gotta crack it open and go get them. Got 2 towers there. I mean, they're pretty well defended from all angles here. If we could find a way to, if we had the Vanguard deployment, we could scoot from here, and I don't think either of these towers could shoot. That would be the one. And we can try with these Fleshhounds. Do some more experiments. We'll have the Marauder Horsemen at the walls to harass. Or maybe I put them over here. Spread out the Dark Elves a bit.
Gather, servants.
You know what we're going to do. And then
Warriors of Khorne!
dudes with the battering ram.
Marauders of Khorne!
Dual axe marauders are the ones that are going to go up on the walls, huh? That's a bold strategy. Let's see how it pays off for us. Yeah, have them getting shot at by only one tower would be really nice.
Blood for the blood god!
Scoot them in from on that side and keep them, everyone on one end. Try to make the other tower borderline useless if we can. Look how good the Chaos Warrior towers look, though. Absolutely terrifying to see that rolling up over the horizon.
The untainted will pay.
Okay, so we'll make all of these guys one group since they are the beating them up wall.
Marauders
These dudes are all just going to be waiting for us to get through the walls. Let's have the weakened ones back a little bit.
Wolffather's warriors!
Wait. All one group.
For murder.
Valkia can flap over the top. We'll have our cavalry, like, I don't know, back here. Away from the fighting if we can help it.
That's father's demand!
Let's do it.
Chaos warriors!
Smash. Get you up on the wall.
Marauders of Khorne! Chaos warriors of Khorne!
Stand you next to them.
Chaos commands!
And then the dual weapons and all these guys can move up together. Oh, they both can fire on us, which is a wee bit sad.
Valkia the Bloody.
Well, as soon as they get into range, send Valkia forward.
Khorne.
Yeah, they are in a dead zone, if you will. Well, chew on those gates. These guys aren't in a dead zone. They're getting shot to pieces.
Sent by chaos!
Let's just run them away. They had the worst time. Sorry, guys. They own the towers, though. Keep my cavalry out of it for a while if I can. Valkia's taken to the walls. Claim some skulls, lady. Sorry, the camera with the walls is a little wonky sometimes. Stab. She's gonna chase them down. Good stuff. He's lost his horse. Gotta waddle in on foot. Oh, in that case, you've got a ladder, right? Go up on that end. Yeah, just chase them off the walls and keep them on the back foot. My poor horseman got torn to shreds. Skull Crushers are getting shot as well, which is not ideal. Are you through the gates? They are through the gates. Let's pull them back. Because we rush them in, they're going to get jumped. And we don't have a lot of choice. They're kind of in it. Ah, we can play a different game. No, I don't want you to go that way. Go around. Fools. To micro these dogs for a moment so they can actually get in and do some damage. And you're going to take a little bit of damage, but don't worry about it. There's some crossbows to munch on. And actually stay as a group, please. Don't turn into a single file line. Yeah, they scooted right past. Did some damage on their way through, too. And the mighty Fleshhounds stalk their prey. Ooh. Hit him right on the tuchus. His bottom hurts! Get the rest of these dogs in. And get it off of slow-mo. My man is doing nothing. He's up on the walls, though. Bring him down into them. Everyone's up on the walls and doing nothing.
Valkia the Bloody.
In ruination's name,
They are through the gates. We will send you all up to claim the point. Crushers, get them through the gates. Everyone else is running on off, so let's have them move up and, I don't know, in melee mode, take those gates down. Hold on, War Dogs, get out of there before you get charged. Yeah, come over here and claim the victory point. Ooh, even better idea. Oh, they can't get up that. Okay, so we're just gonna go past the Dreadlord. Oh, never mind, he's got a sword and crossbow. Go get him. Give him a hug.
Wolffather's warriors! Move on them! Axfather's marauders! Skull crushers!
Have the Skull Crushers move up and hit this group of archers. We'll have these Khorne warriors move and claim the point.
Exalted hero of Khorne!
These guys are, I don't know, they're confused. Move up and fight those Dark Shards, I guess. Send my Marauders group as one group.
Yes!
Gets through the gates. Sweet.
For Valkia! For Brutal!
Yeah, they're getting shot by the tower, which is a wee bit sad. Let's pull them away. I guess we can pull them through now. We don't have to do the weird drag them up. We can just pull them through this way. Getting the surround off. Valkia doesn't have to be here anymore. Let's bring her over to engage with their lord.
Glorious slaughter!
Come on. Warhounds, get out of there. Go chew on those crossbows. Let the Skull Crusher turn and go get the Dreadlord. Oh, are they spread out weird? No, just my troops are confused.
Reap skulls!
That was a really weak charge. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, Dread Spears have nothing on Skull Crushers.
Slaughter personified!
She's flapping on over. She's a wee bit slower than you expect her to be.
Kill the Southerners!
Hello? They went around the wrong way. What? They're through the gates. No, they weren't. Okay. I was confused. Alright, my random units seem like they're getting
Axfather's marauders!
caught up on random bits of architecture.
For the Blood God!
Alright, they're at least breaking. Valkia, the Skull Crushers, and the War Dogs are doing well, but we need to bring the Skull Crushers probably through so they can get their charge bonus off again. Have Valkia be the wall. Bring the War Dogs out.
Chaos Warriors! Marauders of Khorne! Chaos Warriors!
Like a couple of them move up and get engaged with the Dark Shards, and the rest of them just ignore it. It's very interesting.
For Valkia!
Okay, they slaughtered that group.
Brothers in bloodletting! Yes!
Move them up together. They're claiming the point. It'd be cool to see the Juggernauts having... Oh, they do. I was about to say, they shouldn't have any kind of... No, they are winded. Maybe it's the dudes in the back that are getting tired. They threw their axes in as they went by. Oh! Killed one of our friends. Yeah, let's charge into this group. Winning that fight quite badly. Those crossbows are laying on the ground. Every time it explodes and drops a bunch of dudes, it makes me laugh. Lost one of my warhounds. My flesh hounds died. What a horrific day this is. Go here and fight him. Valkia's holding the line nicely. I do expect a lot out of the flesh hounds. Put them into situations they probably can't survive. Get the dual axes in here with the spears. Same on this end. Let's get the cavalry out just for a moment. Let them rest. We're claiming all the points.
It is ours!
They've got a few soldiers left. Their buff should run out pretty soon.
Greatest warriors!
Pull the War Dogs out as well.
the gods ask. Marauders of Khorne! Blood for the blood god!
Madness it is indeed.
Nagarothi, attack!
Father's marauders!
Under my control!
Yeah, the Dual X Marauders are putting in the work. A few are falling, but they're just Marauders. There are plenty more where that came from. Exalted Hero just bodied their lord, and the victory is ours. Another Pyrrhic victory. We lost 270. It's going to give us Pyrrhic because we lost this group of Khorne dogs, which does make me sad as well. But we have another group in the gifted units. It's just not really what I wanted to sacrifice them on. Yep, leave the slain where they fall. Can sack the settlement, gain some cash and some experience. I think we absolutely will. You can try. Valkia the Plunderer.
Valkia the Bloody.
Our troops are real weak, otherwise I would definitely move on the Great Arena right now. I think we can win.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
Let's max out Chaos Vanguard, give them the highest opportunity to survive combat with that armor and melee attack.
I relish such power.
Hey, Cormac. I think make him... Like, he has 77 melee attacks. Let's make him either tankier or have a better charge. Let's increase his charge bonus.
Hetwoman.
Can we make it? If it's got any amount of red, this is a waste. Oh, goodness. That's tough to see. It looks like we make it. Alright, this one we won't sack, we'll raise.
Spill blood for Khorne.
To gain the souls. Oh no, she doesn't make it!
My wrath.
Man. We looked... How is that allowed?
A bloodbath comes.
16% movement, I guarantee you that's all it is.
Throne.
Big ol' sad face. Well, we're gonna do
There
no...
will always be blood.
Can I get back into friendly territory? Makes me sad. Well, it can't be all easy. Let's swing over to the Palace of Ruin, chuck in the Spice Camp. This makes trolls better. Would have let them snort it up. Yeah, some creatures are driven wild when exposed to spices. We don't need that just yet. Let's grab raid trophies. And we can chuck in a corpse mound too. Get growth moving on up.
Are you a god?
Morganath has how many settlements? Spite Reach and Karak. And the Black Pillar as well as Heart. They've got a lot of settlements.
Despoilers come.
I think we may have to fight Harganath on our way over. Let's not declare war on them just yet. Can we move through here without trespassing? No.
Excellent.
We would have to get an agreement with them. Check in another unit of Marauders. Camp up.
Now.
Keep your dudes undivided for now.
They will be
I'd love to get you some trolls. We will give Valkia...
Khorne's awakened.
Just kidding. We will give Valkia nothing. Fighter's Lodge gives us our warband upgrades, costing a little less, and more exalted heroes, which is very nice, and also puts Chaos Warriors in the pool. This gives us access to our sorcerers and more favor. I mean, I would quite like a Sorcerer of Fire. Let's do that first. Be very un-Khorne-like, but I think Valkia would be quite intelligent as far as a leader. She would use whatever she could to get an upper hand.
You shall choke on the torrent of your own blood.
That is facts. Tell the Ruinous Powers we seek peace. Do you know who the Ruinous Powers are? Gain the Scarlet Armor. We need to win 8 quest battles, which would give us 15 more armor, more Khorne corruption in the local province, 5% ward save, as well as less weapon and armor piercing damage nearby. Seems good to me. Which increases in intensity per kill.
The Northmen grow restless.
No, you better quit growing restless.
Reforged for murder.
Gotta deal with another lord over here. That's no problem. We can do it. Any of you guys, can we upgrade to Chaos Warriors? That would make things too easy. Alright, well, can we recruit up any more troops? Sweet business. We could get 2 more of these, but I'd rather not.
I demand absolute
I just
fealty.
need 1 more unit of Normie Warriors. A decisive victory. We'll give this one to Otter Resolve. Get wrecked, losers.
And death.
It never is nice to me, so... One it is. Gained 364 souls. Ooh, I'm tempted to sack for the money. And then we could raise it next turn. I like the experience gain quite a bit. Yeah.
This aids the cause of war.
We are enticed by the experience getting too much. Maybe we can move up here and claim Khorne now, or raise it even.
Sword maiden
Ooh, we
of the
sure
blood
can.
god.
Let's claim it. We get more souls for the raise, but... Trying to think where we go next. Maybe we do go down our blue line, and even though we're not really fighting against Order, the experience gain is not what we're worried about. We're really worried gaining these souls. We can move down to Blessed by Evil to get more post-battle loot. Or we can make her awesome. That's the decision. Blue line it is. We will end up making her
Greater
awesome.
killing ability.
He's rank 9. We may save some points hitting 10. Move up here to
There will
Grond.
always be blood.
Grond will have replenished a wee bit. Oh, we have to siege them down again. Oh. Why aren't the walls still damaged?
Behold my wrath.
That's unfortunate. We're definitely claiming it then. Then we'll move back and raise the Great Arena. J. Address doesn't believe that we're here for good, which I understand. We'll scoot on back.
Let's be about this.
Throw you into the Palace of Ruin.
Yes, it is so.
There we go. Now it's got positive public order,
Spread ruin on
which will only go up as our corruption goes up. We will definitely go for the Spoils of War first. 2% more faction-wide post-battle loot and sacking loot. I think we'll give it one more turn,
Khorne.
claim Grond, and then end the episode there. Beautiful technology researched, one that I'm not the biggest fan of. I can't use chariots to save my life. I send them in, and then they die.
Spill blood.
Sweet, Grond is ours. We will go ahead and let Auto
For
Resolve
the
claim it.
blood god.
Thankfully, none of our troops died, gained 78 new souls, and we shall occupy.
You will never hold us.
Well, I mean, we'll see about that.
Carnets awakened.
Grond is ours, and even as a big settlement, it only counts as a little itty-bitty one. It would have access to a Khorne camp, giving all regions more corruption. We don't really need more corruption. More... Yeah, Twisted Relic sounds good. Before I do, let's upgrade our main settlement. Dagrak's End is good. Can we upgrade the Palace of Ruin? How many turns? Ooh, gross. 2 turns. We'll chuck that in then first. Valkia's hanging out here and getting some R&R, much needed. Alright, well, we've claimed a good bit of territory, raised some other. We've got one more army with Caladriel left, and actually we could probably move down to crush Nagarond. Decisions. But that's all the time I've got for today. I have been Space Wizard Total War. Leave a like and subscribe if you get to get him today, and I'll see you on the next one.